Hey everybody, Stephanie Kessing from grapplers.com, Rob Bernacki from Island Top Team, and also the co-author, well, the main author of our Back Attacks Formula app for iPhone, for iPad, for iPod, for Android, and for Kindle. And today we're answering questions from the first batch of people who bought that app, because we said we would answer questions, and we're doing that now. So this is my computer, and today's question comes from Greg. And Greg starts by talking about using, in the app we talked about how to use the arm drag from butterfly guard to get to the person's back. Essentially using a rotational,
lever-based rotational control.
Lever-based rotational control, using a lever to turn the person's body. So Greg, I'm going to paraphrase here, is saying, if I have my opponent in full guard, can I use the arm drag to get to the back? Or also from sort of a scissor sweep position, can he use the arm drag 2-on-1 control to get to the person's back? So, what do you think about that, Rob?
Yes, but would be the short version, ... Against more experienced practitioners, it becomes very difficult because we don't have a counterpoint. I don't know if we covered it as extensively in the Back Attacks app, but definitely in the Core Concepts app and in the Bottom Game app, we cover the concept of creating a counterpoint to increase our ability to break our opponent's posture and structure. So when I have you in the butterfly guard, I have a counterpoint of sorts, which is to say I can block your hips from coming forward. If I were to plant my foot on your hip, this would be an example of a counterpoint. See how I can break your posture? If I just do this and I don't have a counterpoint, I'm not able to break your posture or your structure the same way. So because of the distance afforded by the butterfly guard and the framing effect of my shins in the butterfly guard, I can, especially as I recompose my base with my left foot and create an angle, I can block you as my thigh slides to your knee. I'm blocking you, so I'm creating a counterpoint the whole way. Problem with that in the closed guard is my counterpoint is my butt. So I can't really create as much motion to move myself away. And not only that, but if you simply bring your elbow to my hip, you kill my ability to move my hips. So it's not that you can't get to the back, you certainly can, but if I do get this grip and my goal is to get to the back, from here I don't have the same amount of space as I do to create the counterpoint. So if you do manage to simultaneously do this, that would be your best bet. If you're starting from the closed guard, you get to your arm drag control grip, hip escape to create space, get your counterpoint. Now you can definitely attack the back because as I push, I break my opponent's posture and structure, allowing me to initiate the attack, which again goes back to another core concept that we addressed.
I'm busy doing this.
Exactly.
I'm not busy
while I'm moving,
stopping you from going to my back.
Precisely.
Against beginners, the arm drag would
Absolutely, but against beginners, you can kind of do anything.
Right.
And that's not really our template for success with these formulas.
Okay. What about from the scissor sweep position? You have a bit more space
so from
here.
the scissor sweep position, the problem is, right now I'm twisting my own posture to affect this. Here, I can definitely do it, but how am I going to go in that direction if I don't have base? So here I can try to do it, but my posture is broken. Here I can try to do it, but my base is broken. So if I'm able to drag you and get to here, then yes.
Sure, I'm going for a ride.
But are you going to allow that to happen?
Right.
So I would say it's more likely from the closed guard if I can get to this counterpoint than it is from here, because as soon as I go to get up into base, you're going to row. Yeah, and you can see how compromised my left leg is right now because it's hooked onto your hip. You've got access to a lever, and I'm probably going to get an ankle or knee injury if I try to hold on too hard. So I wouldn't recommend it from the scissor sweep position, but from the closed guard it's possible, just not as high percentage.